Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another great episode of A Life of a Gadonis. I am so happy today. I am here with our amazing special guest. She's been my best friend since my first day at Athena's Home Novelties 8 years ago. She's been by my side. She has seen me struggle. She has seen me slay. So she's seen it all and she's been there from the beginning. So I am so excited. I would like to welcome Sarah Ranger, goddess number
7944.
7944. That is a long time ago, my friends. You have been with Athena's for 8 years, huh?
Eight. Wonderful.
And I love it, love it, love it because it brought us together. And this show, The Life of a Gadonis, is actually all about the connections that we get here at Athena's and the things that people don't see. Like they see you selling and they see you recruiting, but they don't see behind the scenes of how Athena's has connected people in such a way where they are now best friends and family. So, what is your take on that, my friend?
Honestly, I didn't know what Athena's really was when I first joined. I was the terrified person. I was the epitome of a wallflower. So I just thought, okay, here's another thing that I'll just pretend to do and give it a go. And then I met you.
And I took her out of that shell, let me tell ya. If anybody can do it, it's your Goddess, right? Um, so when you joined Athena's, what was that thing that made you join Athena's? Because I know why I joined Athena's. So what was the reason why you?
So it's actually kind of funny. It's not your typical reason why I joined. I was actually unaware that I was going to an Athena's party. I honestly thought I was going to one of those It Works parties to just support my friend. But I walk in and there's a ton of toys on the table. They're like, hey, sit down. We're going to have this fun. Let's go. I was
Oh,
that person that I couldn't look you in the eye. I couldn't talk to people. I liked being in this tiny little bubble. And so by the end of it, wow, everybody's having a great time. Everybody's just loose
smiling and
and
laughing
joking. And
and
everybody was just so comfortable.
no stress, no
Nothing.
tension.
It was a space of just pure comfort. Nobody, there was no judgment, no anything. And at the end, they asked me and they're like, hey, do you want to sign up? All right, sure, let's go for it. Because if you guys can do this, I mean,
You can
at
do it.
least I
Yes.
could get a little something from it. Maybe I won't be afraid to say hi to somebody. Maybe I can be a little bit more than that girl that people casually remember.
Well, I have to say, as your friend of all these years and since the beginning, I've watched you grow. I've watched you open up. I've watched you become a whole different woman. I have watched you not be shy. We've done a party together, right? Remember? We've
Couple
done
of
a couple of
them.
parties together, and I've watched her like share her enthusiasm and her excitement for these products. And Athena's does not just have spa products, we have bedroom products as well, which we won't be talking about a lot of here on YouTube. But you can always check out our website, athenashn.com, 7837, or just look for Queen Bee and check out what we have to offer at Athena's. You will love it. It is great to relieve stress and tension, and the whole world has been dealing with that for a couple of years now. I feel it every single day, like the weight of the world on you.
Carrying it right across the shoulders, like you have to shoulder the world through it.
And I just think that we need a little more joy and happiness and light in our life. And what Athena's gives to others, even not even with just the opportunity of joining Athena's, but the opportunity of booking a party and bringing that joy and that laughter and that light into someone's home, especially at this time when it's been nothing but bad news and stress and drama. And it also gives you time to step away from watching the news, right? And enjoying a party with your favorite queen or Sarah and getting laughs and joy and excitement. Athena's has built your confidence up a whole lot, right?
It has helped a lot, especially through the pandemic, where a lot of us, I know it's not just me, I know it's not just you, it helped everybody feel disconnected. And it took something from us that we didn't know it would. But through the whole pandemic, with the no, 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 you have to stay away, it still kept us together. It still created that bond that everybody would just check on everybody else. And you know what? We could still get into people's houses without getting into people's houses because of the fabulous videos,
Zoom and
Zoom
virtually.
parties, Facebook parties. We could still bring the laughter, the fun, the comfort, the joy that people needed, the togetherness without being together.
And one thing about that I wanted to add on is the fact that most companies would have closed down through such a trying time, and you know, through a pandemic and all this craziness, most companies would have shut down. But here at Athena's, we did not give up. We found a drive in ourselves to keep going because we need Athena's in our life. We need the positivity, the purple Kool-Aid that it brings, the joy of meeting all new people at parties and watching how excited they are when they see the product. That is what brings so much joy and light to my life. And I'm sure that's what brings joy and light to yours as well.
I honestly believe a lot of small businesses went out during the pandemic, but what we had was a leader amongst leaders. The woman that owns this company, our CEO, our amazing mother goddess,
Which is
she
my team
created
leader. So I'm very blessed.
she created this foundation, this strength between people to remind us what we have inside of us, to pick us up and say, hey, I believe in you, you can do this, and keep us going for ourselves, not just for the company, but to remind us what we have.
Absolutely. What I took from the pandemic was I started a Facebook Live every single week called the Quarantine
Which
Queen,
was fabulous.
where I made it to 100 episodes. So if anything, Athena's taught me how to be consistent. Um, you have seen my journey here at Athena's from the first day when I was nervous and like, oh my God, I can't do this, to building a team. I wasn't able to do that. You've watched my journey grow there. And then what just happened to me in January was the defining moment of my Athena's career. Like it was the thing that I wasn't like I didn't do Quarantine Queen or Facebook Lives for that reason. I did that just to give me something to do to keep my business going. I didn't want to lose my business, and I certainly didn't. I gained so many amazing new hostesses and new friends and new viewers. That is the reason why I decided to switch to this platform and share with the world what Athena's is about. Um, in January, we had our big meeting that we finally got to do
After 2 long
live.
years.
Yes, after 2 long years, we finally got to go live. And I was voted by my peers, all of my peers. Yeah, I heard it was a landslide.
Rather unanimous.
Yeah, it was a unanimous landslide. I was voted the Gadonis of the year 2021, which is the chosen one. Wow, talk about a moment. You were there to share that moment
I
with
was so
me. And
excited.
what did you think?
So honestly, it was about time, but sorry, I had to go there. That was the most amazing moment to just not just watch you receive it and see that it was real on the screen, but you got a standing ovation to see the amount of faces and tears and cries of joy and everybody screaming and jumping and yelling for you. The whole room, you could feel it. It was palpable, the excitement. That was something that was so, so earned, so deserved, and such a beautiful moment to see everybody coming together to support you in that.
I did feel bad. I went up to do my speech, and I thanked my family and my friends, but I didn't thank every single person here at Athena's who is just an inspiration to me anyway, or those who voted. Even if they didn't vote for me, they voted for somebody. And it was the moment I needed, like, to keep me going. I plan on spending the rest of my life here at Athena's. I will be the drag queen with the big bright pink hair when I'm 80 at your door, with my spa products going, "Oh my God, you need this still, and it's gonna make that skin beautiful," and, you know, I'm also gonna be the one that's gonna bring those toys and other things that we offer as well. Um, I can't imagine my life without Athena's, and I can't imagine my life without these friends that I have. And as you know, you're my first guest. Yes. As you know, I have other guests that are going to be coming on, and you know all
I'm
of
so
them,
excited
and
for
they are
them.
all so amazing. And I'm so blessed that they will do this for me. I could reach out to any one of them, and they would do this for me and be a guest on here. So I am so excited for some upcoming future shows,
There's some
aren't
oh
you?
my gosh, you have some amazing guests lined up to visit and join. The the connections, these people are so inspiring. And it's not just what they do, it's how they make you feel.
Feel.
It's whether you're a part of Athena's for a little bit or you're part of Athena's forever, the connection you make, it doesn't stop if you step away, doesn't stop if
It
you have a
does not. I
moment.
have never worked anywhere where there's 700 people, but yet the owner of this company knows everybody's name. Like, she knows
Everyone,
your name.
she can just
She'll
see you and
call
she
you out and know your
remember.
name. And that is incredible, okay? I can't remember yesterday. Can you imagine 700 people and knowing their name? And that's what's amazing and different about this company. I love what we represent here as well. We represent self-care, self-love,
It is the true epitome of self-love here.
and we're not just a toy company, we're not just an adult novelty company, we're not just a spa company, we're a mind, body, and soul spirit company. Because when you go to a Athena's by Queen Bee party, you are never gonna forget. You are never gonna forget me. Um, I am I bring as much joy to people as they bring to me, and that is what's amazing with Athena's is you feed off of your guests and off of your friends and off of the people you are around. You feed off of them. So that negativity is gone right from the bat because everybody's so positive and uplifting and full of light and joy that how can you not want to be part of it?
It's it is truly a unique company in that way, where it brings out the best in you and it reminds you who you are, and it is more than okay. It is expected for you to be who you are and love who you are exactly as you are. And you find the people that you fit with and to celebrate that every
I
day.
have found so many of my amazing best friends here, like people I could not imagine my life without. And I know that it's not just Athena's, because if we left Athena's, we'd all still be friends because we built a friendship, not just based on coworkers. We built a family based on love, honesty, and joy. these people bring so much joy to me, and that's what I want for you. So if you ever thought about doing something like this and bringing a little bit of joy to your own life, reach out to me, okay? I will post underneath all the information you need if Athena's is something you want to look into. That is amazing. They run amazing specials. Plus, I mean, it's not only the money, it's really not the money. I mean, that helps, right? Everybody loves
It
money,
always
right?
helps, but
But it's not the money. It's not anymore. It's the connection. And that's why I brought Sarah here because we've connected since day one. She's seen me when I've had my lowest points in my business, and she's seen me when I've had my highest points in my business. And she's loved me and has been there for me through it all. And I hope I did the same for her. And we all have troubles, we all have issues in life, and but we need that one place that you can just feel like letting it all go, and that's how we feel here at Athena's. Am I right? You just
zero judgments
yeah,
on anything here. You can open up and be 100% honest, soul bearing, tell what's uncomfortable, join because you don't know how to talk to somebody, join because you're afraid of people, join because you want extra money,
money.
join because you're not comfortable with who you are, but you know you have something, an inner spark, some amazing part of you that's dying to get out and dying to be honored.
And
And that
Queen Bee was that for me. I had quit drag a long time ago. And then when I started Athena's, I wanted to brand myself and become, the only drag queen Gadonis. And it happened like it's actually my brand now, which is amazing because I would have never ever thought, you know. I mean, I'm sure my parents are proud that they paid for college for me to sell adult novelties, but they're very proud. They are very proud of me. I mean, I'm a success, and it's only because I never gave up and I never quit. And you know how easy it is to quit.
it's easy to quit, but the amount of times that I saw you hit that low and I watched you and I stood by you and I helped being that cheerleader on the outside, but watching you pick yourself up and being like, no, I'm not giving up. I can do this because
Every single
this
time.
is who I am and this is what I love. Watching you do that was amazing. And that's why you deserve that too. It's not just because of Quarantine Queen, it's because you never stopped, you never gave up, and you always stayed true to who you were. And you reminded yourself it was okay to be me.
And it is. And now I train for the company. I do some
Getting a little
trainings.
fancy extra.
I'm getting fancy and extra in my old age. No, but what I love also about Athena's is I have seen 20-year-olds come in and I have seen 70-year-olds come into this business, and everybody blends together. We don't judge one another. We're not here to make you feel uncomfortable. If you don't want to join, don't join Athena's, but book a party because if anything, we're bringing our light, our love, and you're earning free products at the same time
Who doesn't
into
love free
your
stuff?
home, and you're having a good time, you're having laughs with your friends. It's not about just being part of Athena's. You could be a part of Athena's just by becoming a hostess and booking parties. And
Can soak up all the fun and sun and energy and light that people have to give. Sometimes being a part of Athena's is just being the hostess with the mostest, being there to bring your family, your friends together for that moment of connection and joy. Most people that I talk to that have had the Athena's parties, it's something that they still talk about years down the road because they had so much fun with their friends. It's memories that last a lifetime.
and I have the same thing where I have hostesses who book every single year with me as a traditional thing because it brings joy to them once a year. It gets all their people together. They have fun, they have laughs, they earn free products. I spoil I spoil my hostesses. Yes, I do. It's just who I am because I like to be spoiled too. A
Little pampering
little
never hurt
pampering,
anyone.
yes. So, Athena's, we offer some amazing all natural spa products. that are
I
made here
swear
in the
by.
USA,
Especially
absolutely.
right now with everything that's going on, having stuff made in the US, knowing what it is, where it comes from is more important than ever to support our people that are here that are struggling.
Exactly. And we're supporting local small businesses who are suffering through a pandemic. And that right there is another reason why you shouldn't be giving all your money to those high-end companies that are only paying for the CEO to go to Greece or Aruba or wherever, or to buy a yacht. No, how about people like us? Our dream. This is our dreams. We pay for our dreams to come true. We pay for our mortgage. We pay for our expenses, our gas, our
Dildos for degrees. Um,
yeah,
there.
college expenses,
Mhm.
weddings, a
Oh,
lot of weddings. There's been a lot of
weddings,
weddings,
houses, pools, family vacations.
and I am right here to tell you that I was able to buy a home during my time with Athena's, and you're sitting in it.
It's a
um,
really beautiful one too. It's a lot of
Thank
fun.
you. Um, and that's what Athena's is all about. It really is what it's all about. It's about watching people's dreams come true. And the only way you get there, though, is you have to put the work in and you have to want it. Because, many people come and go in this kind of business, and many people stay, and that's because they wanted it. So I wanted to bring a new show that was just about feeling the connection. So as each guest comes onto my show each week, you're going to hear different stories about how they connected with Athenas, or how Athenas has changed their life, or
Changed our lives.
changed our lives and brought us together. And that's what this is all about. It's not about the sales. I mean,
Sales are great, but
if you want to look and pamper yourself and treat yourself to something special, whether it's a spa product or an adult novelty item, you deserve it. You deserve it. And that's why I'm here, to bring a little light and let you know that you deserve it, and you deserve to be happy, and you deserve to be pampered, and you deserve to be stress free in such a world full of heartache and craziness and BS. You know what I'm saying? So, Sarah, with that being said,
yeah.
why don't you share how you went on an amazing vacation with some of these goddesses,
Oh
and how
gosh.
we are allowed to do that, and it's not as a company, it's as a friendship. And I love
Um,
watching that.
One of our very close and dear friends had a beautiful idea to get people together, to get the friends and to do it. She did it as a customer appreciation slash friend getaway. And just recently, so in November, in the middle of a pandemic, we were still able to get away and spend some much needed time with each other to just reset and refocus and have fun and remember life can be fun if we let it. I spent a week away from my babies, away from my husband, and reconnected with friends in Jamaica. That was a huge,
I loved watching that because
huge.
not only did you get to have a vacation that you truly deserved and needed after,
Ooh, that was a
all of
scary,
this.
scary
Yes.
time.
Um, I watched you connect with them, and I love that because they were there for you, and you were just friends out, like, away with your friends for vacation. It wasn't like you were away with your coworkers. It wasn't like you had to answer to anybody. You were just you having a good time with your friends, doing karaoke and things like that,
Karaoke,
walking the
dancing,
catwalk with their dresses.
uh,
Okay, I was
some little
jealous.
poolside games.
Poolside,
Oh God,
exactly. Having drinks with your friends and just
got to
enjoying.
connect with more people that had always been friends and I have known, but getting to spend more time with them and learning more about them and actually connecting on a bigger, deeper level I loved having that opportunity to step out with people that I wouldn't normally get to, or wouldn't it before Athena's, I never would have even had the courage to talk to. I would have been like, "Oh
Yes. One thing else, one more thing that Athena's has done is you look forward to Athena's events. Like they are the fuel you need, the fire you need to keep going. They just, it's just everything, everything. Those events are everything. When you feel as soon as you walk in the room, you just feel a total different energy.
like
Like
the last
you,
day of school that you have marked on the calendar and you do the countdown and you're
yeah.
just like, "Yay, it's here."
Every single event that we have at Athena's, I feel like that little schoolgirl who's like, "Oh my God, I'm so excited! It's
The butterflies in your
February
stomach. Oh my
vacation
god.
and I'm going to Florida." Like it's excitement, and that is so real. And that's what Athena's is about, being real. Okay, there's a lot of fakeness in the world, but when you're here at Athena's, it is all real. Okay, and we don't allow negativity. We don't allow people to bring us down. We are each other's backbone, support, and
And it's okay to feel down. It's just not okay to let
s-
it break you.
and
To
stay
learn
in the
from it.
moment. You got
Don't
to
let
get
it
out of
keep
the
you down.
moment.
That's what these people are for. That's what you have brought me out of so many moments of
Oh,
I'm I'm not okay. I'm disconnected from people, and you were there and you just reached out in the moment and I'm like, "You know what? Let's go. I
we
can do
got
this."
this. We got this. As long as you believe it in yourself and in your soul, you got this. Before I was doing these videos to, get ready for this, I was very nervous because I was the quarantine queen for 100 weeks. But starting something new is always like nerve-wracking. And I hope that doing something new and stepping out of my comfort zone, whether it works or not, you have to try something new. It's just the way it is. And if not, your quarantine queen is still here. Just saying. But
Still here, and still just as fabulous as always, just
a
giving you a little something extra now.
little something different. So with that being said, I have an amazing new segment for these videos for the Life of a Gadonis show. I have an amazing new segment, and it is called Beauty with B.
I'm so excited for it.
Okay, and what Beauty with B is going to be about is I was going to be discussing a spa product each week, a little bit to make you feel beautiful, all its many uses, get the opinion of my amazing special guest on her favorite product anyway. Um, and just remember, because 80% of what goes on your body goes in
In
your
your
body, and then 60% of it goes into your bloodstream. So what we offer here at Athena is I needed to do a segment Beauty with
Yeah.
B because these products need to be shared with the whole world. They're made here in the USA. They're chemical, sulfate, phthalate free. They are vegan. They are never tested on animals, and they're made with only the best essential oils that your body needs.
And smell heavenly.
Oh, and the
Ugh.
smell. And have you ever bought a product that you spray it, it smells good, and then like 2 minutes later, the smell's gone, and it
Or
just,
it smells entirely different and you're like,
yeah,
oh,
what happened?
what's that?
Or you lost the smell completely, and you're like, I smell nothing. Not with our products. You are going to smell that all day long, okay? Especially this product that we're going to talk about tonight, which is our oh, Splash. Splash is a feminine pH balance wash, not just a feminine wash anymore. It's a gentle genital wash. It is going to keep you pH balanced all day long,
Ugh.
okay? Have you ever gone to the bathroom in the middle of the day and you're like, whoo, oh
Like,
shit,
oh,
right? What
did I
happened?
what's going
Mm-hmm.
on?
You don't have to worry about that with this. This is made with a sea salt, ooh,
Ooh,
some
so
essential
good for
oils,
you.
and it's going to keep you pH balanced from head to toe. So it can be used as a full body wash. It can be used as a baby wash. Yes, for sensitivities. A bubble bath. All
Ugh.
right. Oh, yeah. If you are afraid or you are one of those people that take a bath and you're afraid that you're going to get an infection from whatever's in there, you don't have to worry. Take a bubble bath in this. This is going to keep you clean and fresh. And let me tell you, I don't know about you, but when I use this, my partner is always like, wow, you smell so great. And if your partner thinks you smell great, that is heaven, let me tell you, because you need that, right? But other than that, this product right here is fantastic for everything. Rashes, you get chub rub, chafing, anything like that. This is going to help right away. It's going to help. It's going to keep them oils at bay.
Keeps away the itch, keeps
And
away
now
the
I'm passing
sting.
it on to her so she can tell you why it's her favorite product or one of them.
So I initially found this product to be a favorite because of the fact that it was physically gentle. I don't so when you use some washes, I'm a super sensitive person. Everything gives me like the little red bumps, or I feel like I've got fire because my skin is sensitive to what I use. This the products in this don't irritate my skin. It is so gentle that I don't mind using it anytime, anywhere. It's great under the armpits. It's great between the legs. It is great for the babies. It is great for the toddlers. It's great for the men when you are in the middle of the summer with the worst swamp balls.
It's also great for your pets.
Oh my God.
The skunky
Yes.
cat that I
Oh,
have who loves to play with the black and white cat every year. Yeah. I keep telling
yep.
her to stop, but she insists that it's a black and white kitty. This stuff right here will take that smell away, and
No more
also
staining the bathtub with the tomato
tomato
juice.
juice, and it keeps their pH down. So that way it's helping even after you're done washing it out, it's still helping to relieve that stench and that odor. So great on your pets. Our products are great on your pets. Anything that doesn't have tea tree is great on your pets. Just remember. But this is our honeydew cucumber. I love it. It reminds me of like a 1980s rave or 90s rave. All right. You know what I'm talking
Yep.
about? And you're like, oh my God, everything was cucumber melon, right? But it's also great to use in the front
I
door
remember
or the back door.
all the lotions, the sprays, the everything
Yeah, it was like 1995
in a bottle.
in a bottle. So this is our honeydew cucumber scent, but it also does come in a sweet tart scent, which has been on back order, unfortunately, for a little while because bottles are hard to come by because everybody's using bottles for hand sanitizers and
There's so
sanitizer
many.
sprays. We are to the point though, you can bring the splashback and Diet Coke 20-ounce bottles and we'll be okay with that. Okay, we really will. So this product is for everybody. If you are sensitive or you suffer from yeast infections or UTIs or anything like that, you will no longer have to deal with that when you start using this product. And I have many reviews on customers who
It,
have had those
like when you
sensitivities.
use had the summer's eve, the first thing I did when I saw this is I went and I was like, you know what, let's look at the ingredients of oh
Ingredients.
my God, fire crotch is all I can think of now every time I see summer's eve because I couldn't pronounce anything in those.
And you know me, I'm a firm believer that you should not be washing with vinegar and water because vinegar is a drying agent naturally. Okay. So even though it's a salad, even though vinegar is in salad dressing, that's not a salad. You got to keep it fresh and
Can
ready
clean
to
your floors
go.
with vinegar, but not that floor, not the pelvic floor.
Yes, right. And you can wash the stain out of your carpet, just not that carpet. So I highly recommend Splash, my friends. That is this week's Beauty with V product. And I hope you enjoyed that. And remember to reach out to me. You can become my friend on Facebook, Brett Palmer Halverson. Yeah. Or Athena's by Queen Bee is my page, my business page. Um, you can find us at athenashn.com. And you can also find athenashn.com on Facebook. So you can check that out too and shop and whatever. But remember, I am your queen and I am your Gadonis, the one and only. So reach out, okay? And I will be happy to hook you up and give you a deal. And remember, I love to spoil my hostesses, my customers. They all get a free gift with their order. So if you order on my website, I will post underneath this YouTube video that information right down there for you, and you will know where to find me.
Don't forget to subscribe to watch all of the amazing people that is going to come and visit with our lovely Queen Bee, find out their stories, but see everything that he's got for you. Your one and only queen has some amazing things lined up, and I don't want any of you guys to miss any of it.
Thank you. I do have a great lineup, and I want to thank Sarah for being the first official guest who's been my friend since the beginning. So, of course, I'm going to ask her on here to be my first guest because we just have a connection. Um, So I want to thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. I hope you enjoyed the first one, the second one with my first guest. As you know, I'm a little nervous. This is still new to me. But guess what? I am going to be better and better every single week. So stay tuned, right?
On
And,
fire.
oh, yeah. So if you have any questions or anything, please leave a comment below and I'll be happy to look and answer your questions on anything that you saw. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you next week on Tuesday with another amazing lineup of special guests. I want to thank you so much, and remember that we are Athenas, we are a family, and
We are family.
family. Yes, we are. We are family. And join me next week because it's going to get more exciting as we move along. You know how it is, like your favorite TV show, right? The first episode, you're like, eh.
No, stay tuned. It's going to be
Then your
amazing.
second episode, you're like, okay. And then by the third or fourth episode, you're kind of into that show. And that's how it's going to be with the life of a Gadonis. So I love you and I thank you so much for supporting me. And please subscribe, my friends. And Sarah, thank you for joining me tonight.
Anytime.
That was great, and thanks for sharing your insight, because we all needed some joy and laughter and light. So I thank you, and I will see you all next week.